What do you think about this? It needs to be higher or lower or what?
Isn't this perfect?
To reach into the
Whatever you want.
Perfection doesn't exist. Perfection doesn't exist, sir. Okay, here we go. Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Jeanette, also known as Ms.FitVegan. Okay, I'm getting in shape, so I don't have anything yet, but anyway. These are my two friends, and I wanted to ask them a question. I'm here at the Woodstock Food Festival. Question, if you could, so Owl will go first, because he's new to this, so I'll give him a second to think about it. If you could tell every single person in the world one piece of advice, what would you say? Or if you could tell them anything, you had one opportunity.
One opportunity?
Yes. We're all going to answer this.
Okay. To love yourself. Yeah.
Why?
Because once you start taking care of yourself, then your life is changing like all over the place.
Sorry.
Like,
wait, so just so you guys know, they threw like wood just now and it's like all in our fucking face. Just a heads up on that. Okay,
right.
so yeah, everything falls into place once you love yourself.
Yes.
Ooh.
Because once you start taking care of yourself, then like you start eating good, you know. Once you start caring, everything is better because I think to me has been a big change to, you know, start saying, okay, I love myself 100%. Even though I didn't believe it. That was the hardest exercise
And now you do?
Yeah.
And how long did that take? So she said it before she believed it.
Yeah,
she loved
it took
herself.
a while because I forced myself to say it every single day, even though I had so much resistance to say it to.
Yes.
What do you mean you love yourself? Oh no, I don't love that. I don't love that about me. But because I'm doing that, I think that helped me like, you know, just be more happy with myself. You know, veganism, and start caring about like really what I want to do tomorrow. So that's my piece of advice for everyone.
I love it. Okay, wait, what's your name?
John.
Oh, this is my friend, John. Just kidding. We just met. So yes.
If I had one piece of advice, I would say to any type of information you receive, you should look at the two sides of the story, not only one side. So that's applies to everything. You should never agree or trust one thing 100% if you never heard the other side of the story, and everything has two sides of the story.
So
That's
true.
so powerful. Yes.
When did you learn that?
I don't know.
Just recently, or like you've always had an open mind?
I would say so. Yeah, I would say recently.
But that's true.
Look at them too, because they're feeling left out.
I
Sorry guys, I don't know. Okay, and yeah, thank you for sharing. That's really awesome. And I would say, personally, the first thing that came to mind when I asked myself that question is nothing in life is personal. That is the number one thing that I would tell people, because of course I want to tell people a million things, right? Like we should not be eating animals. Here's why. You know, karma is real, all this stuff, right? I want to tell people a million things, but we create our own thoughts, all these things. But I'm telling you right now, the number one thing that changed my life was that nothing is personal. Nothing. So even something like, say your mom says something to you, if it's good or bad, it doesn't matter. It's not personal. It has nothing to do with you. It has to do with the way she's feeling, how she's feeling about herself, because other people treat people the way they feel about themselves. So if somebody's very closed off, or they're very upset, or they're very nasty, they really are doing that to themselves inside. Okay? And if somebody's very loving and friendly, they probably love themselves. They're very nice to themselves. So just always remember that nothing in life is personal, and you can, when you fully take that in, your whole life changes. Your whole life, because your parents, significant other, your friends, strangers, all of these people, they don't offend you anymore because it's not personal. I got that this year. I'm 33, and I finally got that. I just like really clicked. So anyway, I got that from the 4 Agreements. If you guys have you read that?
No.
I think you read
Have you read that? So you should definitely pick that up. It's a tiny little book. I actually did a you made a video, no? Yeah, a video that I didn't post, but it's me reading the 4 Agreements book. But anyway, it's a tiny little book, and it will change your life. So yeah.
I think opinions, caring about opinions, it has a lot to do with the ego. If you don't really have an ego, it doesn't matter what people tell you. It won't really matter. What will matter is what you think about yourself, not others.
So true.
Yes, so powerful.
Okay, oh my God! Sorry, this. What is that? A cricket?
No.
No.
Cricket.
Wait, I'm sorry. What is that? There's something crawling on my camera.
Definitely not a
And
cricket.
I.
You know what? That's like.
Yeah. Okay. So it's shutting off. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.
It's possible to reach into the future. You won't be lost in the middle because you'll be able to see things, places, people, career, fortune, whatever might become important to you for the balance of your life, or especially over the next 10 years. It's possible to reach into the future. It's possible personally. Now, most of the time we don't do it. Here's why we don't really reach into the future. We're trapped either by regret of the past or the routine of the present. So busy with the routine of the present, we don't give much thought to designing the future. We're trapped by the past with regrets of past losses and past failures and past mistakes. And we relive it over and over again, not to the benefit of changing it for the future, but just because, we feel that we're trapped. Our lives have been less than favorable simply because of all the things that's happened to us in the past. But here's the real key, is to spend some time, and usually we don't do it until someone comes by and offers the suggestion. That's why meeting the right person at the right time, attending the right class, listening to the right sermon, having a conversation with the right person sometimes can totally change the direction of your life. And you're never the same after that personal contact, or sitting in that class, or reading that book, or coming face to face with someone who says, hey, it's possible. Our lives are not that good. What could we do to change? And that very conversation starts this whole process. Wow, it's possible. I'm in a fairly poor place. How could I change all of that for the future? And that is all possible. It's possible. And this point of contact, maybe today, will help change all of that. And give some of you a new glimpse of some of the possibilities. We talked a little bit earlier about believing that the possibilities were possible for you, and then going to work and make them happen. It's possible. But let's talk now about setting goals and see if we can't make this really meaningful, possible for you. Here's the next key. Make sure that the greatest pull on you is the pull of the future. Not the pull of the past that keeps taking you back. Not the pull of gravity, like the present, that just keeps you sort of stuck where you are. We want to make sure that the greatest influence and pull on us is the pull of the future. If you have powerful goals well designed, and plenty of them, to stir your imagination, here's what they will do. Goals become like a magnet. And the bigger they are and the stronger they are and the longer the list and the more things you'd like to acquire during the course of your lifetime, the stronger they pull. It's possible. Possible for you. And here's the other advantage in setting goals, so that these goals begin to pull you in that forward future direction. They pull you through all kinds of downtime, all kinds of nighttime experiences, all kinds of winters. They pull you through. You can much more easily survive the next crisis, the next winter of your life, if you have well set goals. Finely tuned, places you want to go, things you want to do, people you want to meet, skills you want to develop, fortune you want to make, benevolence you want to engage in. If all of that becomes powerful and clear, and you're on your way, I promise you, no matter what happens, those goals will pull you through. You won't be lost in the middle because you'll be able to see beyond.